Wednesday. We win Wednesday. We have Shala here today. What's going on,
Good
Shala?
morning.
Good morning.
Sitting here at 1418 Coffee with Daniel Ling.
That's right.
We have our
1418.
fruit.
So what's nice is I posted a Facebook post this morning about, if anyone wanted to meet me, and then hold and behold, who came? Shala.
Here I am.
That's right. So you never know, whatever you post out into the cloud, what comes. So appreciate Shala just taking the time to come meet and just kind of chat. It's been a while. I left for Hong Kong and Tokyo, and then I came back, and we haven't connected. So I appreciate you coming today. So tell us what's been new. What's any New Year's resolutions? Anything going on? I know you are running an Ironman.
Yes.
Wow.
So
is it an Iron Woman or Iron Man?
It's an Iron Man, but women definitely participate and can have their own stronghold in that race. So it's a challenge for anyone. So yeah, that's a good question. A couple of things for the new year is establishing those New Year's resolutions. And I think that's really important. It's something that I've appreciated since I was a little kid. Of course, as a child, you probably set a New Year's resolution to eat less candy.
Yeah.
But as an adult, I think we can have a lot more serious resolutions and plans that we have for ourselves, whether it's for business, relationships, personal or professional lives. And one of my personal ones, like Daniel said, is to complete a full Ironman.
So
in April.
give the audience the details of what is an Ironman.
Yeah. So if you're familiar with the world of Tri,
no, it's not bad.
It's a race where you swim, you bike, and then you run 140.6 miles. So it's a 2.6 mile swim, a 112 mile bike ride, followed by a 26.2 full marathon.
Man. Serious stuff right here.
Yeah.
So dedication.
Yeah.
So, keeping the momentum, right? We're just it's mid-January already.
It's mid-January
already. How do you keep the momentum going, right? There's a lot of people who make these New Year's resolutions, and it's a good thing. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, is by time spring comes in, summer comes in, people lose the momentum.
Yeah.
How can we continually to constantly just keep momentum going throughout the year, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think that's a really good question, and something that we all have to ask ourselves individually, because depending on what goal or what aspiration we have set, you could have different ways of achieving it. But the thing that I keep in mind, and especially that I'm doing for this Ironman and also for my professional and personal life, is it's going to be the little daily decisions. Every little thing, like from seeing your Facebook post this morning and thinking, I really need to go and see Daniel.
Yeah.
It's just those little things that you do, the little choices that are going to add up to the overall picture. So, for example, for this race, I am supposed to work out every single day for the next 15 weeks.
Oh, man.
So with that, I have created a plan and a strategy, because I know life happens and that might not be realistic. So I've created rules and boundaries around that, to where if I do miss a workout, I can't miss 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
So I can miss a max of 2 per week, but not up until my race.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ironman, good luck with that. We're cheering for you.
Thank you.
Is there a team name?
There's not.
Team Shala?
There's not. But I'd love for y'all to come out and support and just, But I have the same question for you. Like, what do you do to keep your momentum for the year? Any goal setting?
I guess for me, it's those daily decisions, to post something, to meet with people, and just keep people accountable. We started a RevShare Pro. It's a 15-week coaching session with Tom Trong and Scott Lewis. It's every Tuesday from 1 to 5. My accountability partner is Chris Saunier. He has about 3,000 people in his organization. So I actually texted him this morning.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's out in
Okay.
North Richland Hills.
You say his last name so beautifully.
Yeah, Chris Sonier.
Okay.
And I've known him through the organization, and it's just amazing just to hear his story and how a platform like EXP has changed his life. But at the same time, is how do you keep each other accountable? I mean, we only have 190 people in our organization. He has 3,000. But this morning I actually before I walked into 1418. I actually texted him, "Good morning, hey Chris. I just wanted to share that I onboarded 2 people yesterday. I have some meetings set up today. I'm meeting a team leader, and just kind of wish me luck and just kind of keep each other accountable."
Yeah.
And I've been building for the organization of people.
Somebody said
You can sit there, and now I need to also build up my team of people
Yeah.
that I can work with and run with. And I have a good 15 people that I know that I can constantly text, have that immediate response, and have that positive vibe.
Okay.
Because being in this business, some people it's a up and down business, right?
Yeah,
So sometimes
it really is.
when a team member is kind of down, I try to lift them up. But when a team member continues to be really negative, it's just hard because that also pulls me down. So one thing is just to keep positive. Also, you're dealing with people, so you gotta also respect people at that time because they may be in a bad mood, and I just have to be careful. There's a lot of things that you have to do as a team leader. But I hope that going back to your question, how do I stay motivated? I think the why is because it's building a legacy for my children. I know you don't have kids yet, but in the future, right? I hope that our kids connect, meaning because that is what we're building, because it's really for the future. Because when I'm not here, we all have a timeline, and that's just the truth. We all have a timeline, and when I'm not here, I hope my kids will connect with your kids or the uncles and aunties. I call everyone like uncles and aunties. That will be the power of this network, because maybe one of my kids won't be in real estate, but they want to be an entrepreneur for something, or they want to get a job, and it's like, hey, well, why don't you connect with so and so, because it's all about connections, right? And hopefully those connections will turn out to be positive and just kind of supporting each other. Right? That's what we're creating. That's what We Partners is about. Invest is our commercial group, but We Partners is something bigger than our commercial group, and that's the power. And that's my why every day, and that's why that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's really important. And I think something that you said just now even resonated with me, even meeting you for coffee here today, is just this. You have a sense around emotional intelligence in the way you lead your team and the way you help to motivate people, because motivation isn't necessarily always rah, 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 or toxic positivity or anything like that.
High I, so but
high I.
but yes, it can't be always rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just showing up, and you have a sense where you keep a sense of almost like an even keel, which for me I really respect and appreciate. And watching that, knowing you can come in and talk and have a conversation and be that accountability partner for somebody. You can have that motivation that keeps the whole team going, because there's days where you don't want to do something, but still, the action that you take makes the motivation instead of the other way around. Sometimes you have to take the action to have the motivation. So that's something I learned from you.
You said it very beautifully, so I appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
Well, let's finish up our coffee, and let's get on with our day. It's a chilly day, but it's supposed to warm up, I think, Friday or something. I don't know. Not compared to Lower, where it's in Wisconsin, it's like negative 10 degrees.
Oh, no.
It's crazy. So anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Appreciate you listening to us, and hopefully this helps motivate you and just keep pushing forward. And if you want to be part of the Ironman or learn about it,
Come on
this way.
It's in Houston.
All right. See you guys.